Okay, so Nick, we're gonna walk you through how to route this motor wire within the bike frame over there. This is the same identical frame we have. All the wires they are routed within the bike frame. Okay, either from the hole below or just here behind the lock. There is no hole at this bottom frame, but all the cables they come out from here. So if you see this motor, okay, this is the same motor as yours, BBSHD. This is just the 52 volt, and the length of every wire is almost 20 inch. Now sorry, this one. Okay, so all these leads, okay, they are routed within the bike frame. Now the plugs, this is for the power. This is where your battery plug connects. This could be different in your case because the model you have is from the old generation. It could be bullet connector, it could be yellow XT60, or it could be something else, or it could be something like this, the same one. This is called the Anderson plug. So if you have this all same 20-inch cable, this would be applicable in your case on how to fit this all wires within the bike frame. So this is your power plug, this is your umbilical, this one is for your headlight, tail light. They are just a Y splitter but just one cable. This yellow 3 pin, this is for your gear sensor, shift sensor, and this one which has kind of like this screw in mechanism on it, this is for your speed sensor. So now if you see over here, this side, the idea is your motor gonna be installed like this, and your power plug, the power cable, if it is 20-inch or maybe a longer than that, it will go from this hole within the motor compartment and it will run through and come out over here. Then you will have this umbilical cable which has one for display, two for brake sensor, one for throttle. So I'll show you over here. It's a pretty easy one. So this one should be already on the bike. All you got to do is it should be inserted from here, and all you got to do is keep pushing it, okay, till it come out on the other end. So now you can see, okay, this one is already should have been like this. If you have removed everything, then so this umbilical cable should already be installed, okay, if you have not taken it apart or if you have not removed completely from the frame. So this one, it has this 9 pin. This one will connect here, okay, you just got to align this arrow mark once like this. Okay, I'm just explaining you what to do, but I will show you how to actually route the cable. So this is where it connects. Now this cable will run within this cavity. If you want to focus here, okay, so it comes out and it runs upward within this cavity and it will come out over here. Okay, this is just the demonstration purpose. We will show you the actual process. So this is how they are actually routed. Now for the actual installation, if you want to come on this side, all you have to do is on this one, this power plug, if you have this longer over here, it will be connected like this. Okay, so say for example this particular cable is routed within the bike frame. and it is coming out over here. The plug should be visible at this end over here. You can literally pull it out, and this is your lock for the bike. On the back, here is the plug. If this is a shorter plug and this is a longer, then this is the correct installation, and then it will just run within the bike frame, okay, like this, but inside, internally. In case you have this one longer, okay, it will run from here to all the way and it will come out over here. In that case, you may need to cut this wire, make it shorter. The best way to do is cut it from here and cut it from here, and then you can make it shorter like this, and then connect the respective plug over there. In this case, we have this longer and this is shorter, so we're gonna walk you through with that installation. The best way to fish this cable within the bike frame is take something like a shifter cable or maybe something similar. Okay, if you wish, maybe you can use a spare wire, okay, which is kind of little strong and do not get pulled easily. All you got to do is put something like this and apply the electrical tape, and then all you got to do is fish this cable within the frame and bring it out on this side. Now, in order to achieve this, pay very close attention. Your motor should be installed like this. Okay, now see, the wires are getting, the frame is obstructing this wire. So the best way to do is push everything like this in the cavity first, and then give it a push from this end and just hold it like this, because we still need to access that hole within the frame in order to fish the wire. Pause it now. Okay, so we have fished this wire, and this motor power plug, okay, is on this side. Now all you have to do is you connect this one, you install your lock and push the axis within the upper cavity. Once this is done, you have your battery connected to your motor side plug. You do not have to install the battery yet, because we still got to explain you how to put all these wires together at this particular cavity. So let's pretend this is connected just like this. Okay, and your battery connects there. So this is good. Don't do anything. Now, if you observe over here, you can see, okay, two of my this much of fingers are there. I can insert. So in this particular cavity, you have to play around. Now, I do not work as mechanic, so I will be having hard time to accommodate all these cables, because this practice, this kind of process requires a lot of practice. Once you master it, then you will be able to fix this or accommodate all these cables within that cavity in a little time. So normally all we have is you can push the stuff like this. Okay. Okay, as much as you can within this cavity. Like this. Over here you will have that plate, so it will allow you little room, even if some of these wires, okay, they are staying little outside of this, So once you have the plate on, it will accommodate everything. Now this is your speed sensor. So here is the groove. It will go from there. We have a zip tie over here, and then uh, this side you will have the speed sensor. So it will connect over there. So you just got to apply a zip tie and connect to this speed sensor. This one is for the gear sensor. It will also go like this. It will clamp on the other chainstay and will connect to your speed sensor. This is for your headlight, tail light. Okay, you will have the plug coming out. Sorry, this one, that one. Headlight, tail light. You will have the plug over here. Just connect them. This is a very thin cable, so you can literally, you will have more than enough space to push into the cavity for sure, like this. So all you have is one cable to play around like this, but everything should fit in because this is how the bike is set up. This is not something new that I'm doing, but this is how the entire setup or routing for the cables or the cable management is being done on the bike. Now this is the stage where it requires multiple attempt, because even if I have to build this bike, I have to spend maybe a couple of hours in order to make this particular setup very clear so I can put the plate on and do the further assembly of the bike. So this is the most challenging part, Nick, which you have to try maybe multiple times. But as long as the cable management or that particular red and black, the power cable, if you have a longer cable on the motor side, it will go or fish through from that hole and will come out over here like this, and your lock will connect there. Say for example at the motor end you have a shorter cable, then your lock should have a longer cable, so it will go from there, you fish it through over here and will come out over here and then connect there. In both scenarios, okay, this will work, because this is one of the model which had seen so many updates over the year before it got discontinued. But this is doable. If you try multiple time, you will have the success. If not, then maybe show this video to any of a bike shop that has Buffang mechanic, and they will be able to help you out on this. I think this is the end of this video. There is nothing much I can suggest you on the routing of the cables. See this video, and if you have further questions, shoot me an email and I'll try my best. But for me, this is the end of the entire remote troubleshooting. If you still have issues routing this wire, then I would rather suggest you have somebody from Bafang mechanic or any local bike shop to look into this. As last resort, all we have to do is we have to get your frame, the motor, all the electronics back over here, reassemble the bike and ship it to you. But they're gonna be a completely different, spectrum. It will involve so much money. We really don't want to go with that route. So please see this video and get back to us. Thank you.